Guys, here's what we're using for the meat chickens. We're using one of the extra large tubs that we've had lying around. We put some stuff in it, but we're going to go ahead and take this lid and we're going to cut out the center part and put the wire mesh on it, and then make a clamp for the heater to sit on. This will work for future chickens that we're going to be raising and hatching. That way we're not constantly using our bathtub and not being able to have a bath when we want to.
Secret to this is a fresh new sharp blade.
There we go.
Alright, I'm just lining up the screen where I want it to see where I need to drill my holes. And I'm just going to run them right along this edge and then down through here. And that should give us
Now, just to give you guys an idea, we had this box laying around because we know, as many of you, you're short on money. And this is why we always try to reuse, repurpose. Obviously, this tote costs probably around $12 because it's the bigger one from Walmart. And all of these supplies we had lying around from other projects we started. We don't have any twist ties, so we are actually using...
These are twist ties. We don't have any zip ties.
We don't have zip ties, so we're using twist ties to be able to hold this screen in, because we have cats, and our cats like to watch the birds, and so we want to make sure it's secure enough that if a cat lays on the mesh part, we make sure that it doesn't just fall through. That's why we're putting the screen on top instead of underneath, so if a cat gets on it, it's not going to just automatically come loose or possibly just fall through and injure the babies.
Is this all we got?
Yeah, some of them were long. You could probably cut them in half. You have your knife on you still, or use the Dremel?
And here's our brooder top. So this should work for our chicks.
We just now got to make a hole for the heating lamp.
Yeah. And I'll make that right here. We'll be able to clamp the right there on the side.
There you go, heater lamp spot.
Alright, we're setting up our brooder now. We use scrap wood to set the feeder and the waterer on so that the chicks aren't knocking so much of the shavings into the water and the food. So we're going to start moving over.
Boy, they're fast little boogers for being meat chickens.
Look at the size of that one.
Oh, wow.
I bet you that one's going to be a male.
Last one.
Last one.
Last one. There's all 10 of our meat birds, guys.
Alright guys, we got our temporary brooder set up over here by the our incubators, and we set the lamp up. I didn't like having the lamp clamped onto here because they didn't have a spot to get away from the heat, so we put it up a little higher here so it casts down, so we can control how much heat they get. So I think this is going to be good for them. They can escape away from the heat over by the food, so they should be set up pretty good right here.
Yeah, and it looks like they got a little shadow up against the far end too.
Yeah.
You can see, so. But they won't need the heater much longer because they are really starting to feather out. So pretty soon here we can switch that light over to a white light and then be able to have them grow a little faster. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and grow something for your family.